Ever since a young age, I have always had an interest in the fire department. Numerous trips to the firehouse as a young child, and never lost that desire to do that. I became a volunteer when I was 16 years old, and I was still in high school, and that kind of sealed the deal. So as soon as I reached the required age, I began applying to fire departments, and was fortunate enough to get picked up here in Frederick County. Which, like I said before, I've lived here my entire life, so I enjoy serving the community that I grew up in and continue to live in today. I've been in the fire department, both combined career and volunteer, for about 12 years, and in that 12 years I've worked at some hot spots, if you will, where I've gained a lot of experience in a quick amount of time. So with that, I am able to share a lot of stuff with guys that are less senior to me, to increase their knowledge. On my off days, I work out some deals with local businesses to donate materials, or dumpster diving construction sites to acquire materials, to build props. And because of like the station where I was formerly assigned before I was promoted, the call volume at times was too heavy to kind of orchestrate anything like that while I was on duty. So I would come in on my off-duty time and sometimes participate in these drills. It worked out better logistically that way. As far as the $21,000 donation, that was attained through a pink t-shirt campaign that we've done now for the past 3 years. For the month of October, we wear a pink t-shirt as our uniform shirt, and the design changes from year to year. And those shirts, they're sold for $10 a piece. We sell them to anybody, the community, volunteer corporations, career firefighters, Frederick County, multiple other counties. All that money goes, the union donates the money, they pay for the cost of the t-shirt, and 100% of the proceeds go to the Patty Hurwitz Breast Cancer Fund, which is a local charity. And I just pretty much make it happen as far as the shirt design and the distribution of the shirts. Breast cancer is something that plagues people all over, but just furthermore, I've had family members that have suffered from breast cancer, as well as a family member who's had some scares in that area, so it's kind of something that hits home. And I was tasked with it, took it with no regrets, and ran with it, and it's developed. Every year we sell more t-shirts and raise more money, so it continues to grow. I was the senior man, senior fireman before I got promoted on the shift, and I took that role seriously. So there was things above and beyond like the normal firefighters' duties that I had to make sure were squared away prior to everybody else getting there, and more or less like that stuff that a lot of guys do, but they just do it during the normal time period. I like to get some other things worked out, so just to maximize my time, I needed to show up a little bit earlier. I'm flattered. I mean, there's several other individuals that I think possess the same characteristics, so I'm flattered that I was the one that was chosen for this. But yeah, I mean, that's how I was taught, that respect is earned and it's not given. And to do that, then you kind of have to lead from the front and set the example, and hopefully people that come after you acquire those same traits. Yeah, I am probably most excited to share this with my parents. They'll be really excited about that. It means the world to me. Like I said numerous times before, I grew up here. I was raised in this community. I continue to live in this community. I grew up in downtown Frederick. And being able to interact with people that I see on a daily basis, whether it be on the clock, off the clock, at the store, just out and about, in the park, whatever. It feels good having that kind of presence in the community.